Hey friends, it's Quinn the Questioner, lighting a lantern of wonder. Could America's story be echoing the fall of the Roman Republic? From wealth gaps to political strife, the shadows of history seem to lean over our shoulders. But is it destiny, or a warning? Question on. Welcome to Think Again, where we stroll through the mysteries of past and present with an open heart. I'm Quinn, your faceless companion, here to guide us through a reflection that bridges two ages. Picture the Roman Republic, once a model of citizen voices and balance of power, sliding into corruption, chaos, and collapse. And today, America in 2025, divided, restless, burdened with a staggering 37 trillion debt, its politics fraying. Are we walking Rome's road, or can we learn from its fall? Let's wander back. Rome, 509 BCE, senators and citizens shaping a republic. But wealth soon piled into the hands of the elite. Great estates swallowed family farms, smallholders driven out. Ancient voices record corruption spreading like rot through the Senate. By 133 BCE, reformers like the Gracchus brothers tried to mend the tear, redistributing land to the poor. They were cut down in violence, and with their deaths began a century of blood and betrayal. Generals like Marius and Sulla marched their armies not for Rome, but for themselves. And by the time Julius Caesar rose and fell, the Republic was already a memory, replaced by Augustus's empire. A historian in Mortal Republic writes, Rome fell because civic duty eroded. Ambition outweighed the common good, a republic that forgot itself. Now twirl the lantern to America. The parallels whisper. Economic inequality. The top 1% of Americans hold nearly a third of the nation's wealth, echoing Rome's displaced farmers. Public faith fractures. 76% of citizens say democracy is at risk, just as Romans saw their Senate descend into factions. Corruption hums. Lobbying dollars topped $4 billion in 2025, bending laws like Rome's bought votes. Military spending soars, over $1 trillion a year, chasing influence abroad while struggles grow at home. And that colossal 37 trillion debt. It hangs like Rome's endless wars, a sign of priorities that may hollow the core. But history is not prophecy. America has safeguards, courts, elections, term limits that Rome never knew. The question is whether we're using them. Rome fell not in one night, but in decades of slow unraveling. Wealth inequality fed unrest, corruption hollowed trust, violence replaced dialogue. And today? Surveys show 40% of Americans believe the economy serves only the wealthy. Faith in Congress plummets. Barely a third trust their representatives. Civil unrest rises, incidents up 15% since 2020, though less deadly than Rome's mobs. Rome drained itself chasing conquest. America spends billions chasing influence, while infrastructure and communities strain. The parallel is not exact, but the rhyme is chilling. Yet there's hope. In 2025, civic groups register new voters. Local councils rebuild trust. Green energy rises 25% as a new priority. Where Rome looked outward for conquest, America can look inward for renewal. The lesson glows clear. Rome ignored the warning signs. America still has a choice. Rome's leaders clung to power. America's system can still turn over leaders. Rome ignored its poor. America has tools to address inequality, if it chooses to use them. Rome spent recklessly on conquest. America can redirect toward future growth. The 37 trillion debt may be today's drumbeat, but debt is not destiny. It's a reflection of choices, whether to serve ambition or the common good. So is America echoing Rome's fall? The signs, the inequality, the corruption, the division are there. But unlike Rome, we have their story as a guide. The Republic survives not on marble or money, but on people choosing care over greed, community over ambition. Rome forgot this and faded. America still holds the pen. That's my gentle journey, friends. Share this with a pal who loves a good reflection, and let's keep the lantern glowing. Next time, we'll step into another wonder. For now, what's one step you believe strengthens our Republic? Drop it below and keep the light alive. Question on. The end justifies the means.